X watched a video about the protests outside the courthouse and was pissed, comparing him to the Joker and Lee Harvey Oswald. Yeah, I think it's because xQc just watches Destiny. That's it. And only gets his opinions from Destiny and doesn't like...
He's so mad that like every single person doesn't like immediately suck off his dog political takes always. It's so fucking cringe.
You know, doesn't come up with any of his own personal opinions. That's got to be it. No, it's not because he's rich as
like I'm the progenitor of every single political opinion online that doesn't 100% agree with Hasan. Okay.
Chat, get out of here. If I were to talk to xQc 2, 3, 4 years ago about like how Americans don't have...
Oh, he's still mad about the tier list. Probably true.
Socialized medicine. Just fuck, chat. Get out of here. If I were to talk to xQc 2, 3, 4 years ago about like how Americans don't have socialized medicine, as a Canadian man, he would have been like, yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. But I think like...
Do you think I'm against socialized medicine? I've never ever... Since 2016, have I even been against universal health coverage or like single payer or even public option? I feel like I've always been at least public option. But okay. Even without politics, it's so sad that Hasan can't be friends with someone who disagrees with him. I feel like the sad thing is that he can't like, yeah, like if somebody has any disagreement whatsoever, they're like completely branded the enemy. And then he like slanders and defames and like goes hardcore, like mass harassment, mass online, like brigading, like mass hate against a person. It's so cringe. Watching it happen to Ethan was a bit of a sanity check for me. But then also like, yeah, it's just pretty pathetic that somebody can be this much of like a harassing bully and get like a free pass for it.
That's most likely the reason. That's the only, because aside from right-wing content creators like Ben Shapiro, Tim Pool, and all these other people, like the only person I've seen online that is like routinely trying to defend Brian Thompson's honor is Destiny. So if you're like a Destiny orbiter, if you're
like defend his honor, like bro, you're projecting. I don't know anything about this dude. He was probably an asshole, is my guess. He just has an asshole name, Brian Thompson. Sounds like an asshole. I don't know anything about this dude.
Watching him regularly to, you know, come across as like an intelligent person by repeating some of his takes, you're gonna oftentimes find yourself on the wrong side of most issues.
God, was it yesterday? Somebody, I think chat was watching Hasan, and I think I tuned in for like 2 minutes, and it was when Luigi pled not guilty, which obviously you're gonna do. And he's like, yeah, he's like, go Luigi. Oh God, it was so cringe how much he's trying to like dick ride the Luigi wave of popularity thing to look good to his audience. Holy it was so cringe.
If you consistently get your nose from this guy, you are most likely going to be on the wrong side of virtually every issue. But hey, if you can repeat his talking points fast enough, maybe you will think that you're coming across as brilliant. But most people will slowly but surely pull themselves away from you, not because they can't stand your brilliance, but because you're both...
Why do you think he pled not guilty? Because why would you plead guilty? What do you mean? What the fuck?
And your brilliance, but because you're both annoying and also wrong. That's it. And constantly want to debate about how right you are, even though you are very obviously wrong. You will never be able to debate someone out of the harm that they have personally experienced by for-profit healthcare, for example. It's just not going to happen because they saw the pain with their own two eyes. But good luck.
Okay. Meanwhile, he'll try to talk everybody out of any harm they've ever experienced under more socialist regimes, because that wasn't real. That was just propaganda from the West.
Yeah, you can't debate people into liking you. Like, I'll tell you that much. All right, you can't just be like, I'm gonna debate you into liking me. I'm gonna debate you into thinking my vibes are good.
What is he? You're so cringe. Okay.
If you...
Jesus. I saw a very funny, epic lay Reddit comment thread yesterday, and I was like, you know what? Fucking true. And I think it had to do with, why don't billionaires at least try to buy goodwill from people? Like, why not, like, solve homelessness or something? Because it only costs, like, $5 million to solve it or whatever, right? And then the next reply was saying, billionaires do try to buy favor, but only with the people that matter. The rich buying the rich. And then the next comment was like, well, some have tried, but it honestly doesn't matter because people still spread conspiracies anyway. And then they gave out Bill Gates as an example. And they were like, oh shit, that's true. Because I'm pretty sure Bill Gates has spent like to the tune of tens of billions of dollars investing in like African, like malaria fighting and all this shit. And none of that actually matters at all because people still think he's like trying to plant microchips in your brain. Even though Elon Musk is actually researching on how to plant microchips in your brain. It doesn't matter. Why waste the time? Also, I'm so spy driven. I just want to admit, I want to be honest. I actually didn't donate to Wikipedia, even though I should have for a long time. Because I'm just lazy. I am lazy. Until yesterday, Elon Musk tweeted out about how Wikipedia was woke. And that's the thing that's what pushed me over. I was like, oh, well, if Elon Musk says not to donate, well then fuck it. Let's go. Then let's throw him half a, what do they call it? A band? A stack? I don't know what 1,000 is. Half of that. How did you pick the number? I think the highest listed one is $500, but then if you, but then they have another box and it's like, click this if you want to graciously keep or allow us to keep all 500 and you cover the transaction fees. I'm like, okay. $20 transaction fee on $500. That's kind of wild. PayPal, what the fuck? I know you said to be more open-minded when dating, but I'm seeing a lot of girls on the apps repping the CEO killer and it's freaking me out. Yeah, I mean, like, at the end of the day, we're not all that different, right? Like, guys joke about BPD crazy girls that would slash their tires, but they'd still whatever. You know, girls see hot serial killers, and I thought we already did this whole arc with the what was that? Was it a Netflix show? What was it? What am I thinking of? This show with this popular series, the Jeffrey Dahmer guy. I thought we already went through this whole thing. Don't you think it's weird that young men are being shown that the best way to get a bunch of women lusting after you is to essentially be a terrorist? I mean, I guess, yeah, but I mean, men do it with women as well. I mean, we're retards. We're all retarded. We're all retards at the end of the day. What are you gonna do about it, man? Oh yeah, actually, wait, there's literally a, what's it called on Twitter? Like mugshot shotties or whatever? Shotties. I can't say it. I haven't practiced my Blackanese in a while, okay? Destiny, how do you listen to people regurgitate the same populist brain mold talking points with no added insider analysis? I think I was in your position, I would lose my mind. Welcome. We have lost our mind. Okay. Can you admit now that the hate boner people had for Elon for the past 5 years is justified now? No, it doesn't work that way. You guys do this thing where you freak the fuck out. It's the same people like, can you admit that Sargon and blah, blah, blah were right 10 years ago? No, that's not how that works.